Urban planning, when it first started to emerge, had a strong interest in food systems as far in their connection to cities. But that, for various reasons, quickly lost out. So it became invisible, thinking that food is a matter for national governments, for international trades, but not for cities. And it's only in the last decade or so that urban planning is finally starting to rediscover food as something that requires planning as much as a transportation system or as a park system or other more commonly recognized urban systems. Agriculture is seen as being largely a rural activity, and other things happen in cities. So statistics like this one, which are from official statistics, is just not very well known. Make put question to this, and at the same time, in the same way that rural areas have a lot of non-agricultural activities nowadays. Things aren't, this division doesn't exist anyway, probably never existed. There's always been different functions. So in terms of this particular statistic, though, it doesn't mean that every agricultural activity that's can be found within metropolitan areas is connected to the cities that they're next to. A lot of farming practices can be found close to cities with no connection to the nearby city. They are producing for the world market, and that's sort of a lost opportunity. And this is where a lot of potential does exist. Urban agriculture is, if it's seen in the larger sense of agriculture within a metropolitan area, including the nearby producers are producing directly for the local market, then that expands the role of agriculture as a urban function dramatically. Producing food is only one of the things. It's the most obvious because it's right in front of you. You have a plant and you have a crop or an animal and so on. But what is planted can be done in a way that worsens climatic conditions or can actually improve them. Similarly, in terms of biodiversity, if you design systems, agricultural systems, where you have multiple types of products done in particular ways, you can enrich the variety, and that's why in many cases, for instance, bees, the phenomenon of the collapse of beehives that is happening in many countries around the world is happening much less so in urban areas because of the diversity of that bees can have access to. So if you look at all these different functions and others I didn't mention, then that's how it can be understood as an activity.